As we count down to Inauguration Day, celebration has started at the Unity Fountain in Abuja as President-elect Bola Tinubu's supporters have taken over the FCT. The pre-inauguration countdown hangout is mainly to celebrate ahead of the main inauguration. Correspondent Habida Lawal reports.
Abuja, the nation's capital, has become a beehive of activities ahead of the presidential inauguration. Bola Tinubu, who was declared winner of the keenly contested February 25th presidential election, is expected to take over from outgoing President Muhammadu Buhari after his inauguration on Monday. A lot of people have relocated to Abuja for a celebration countdown, resulting in a skyrocketing of transportation and hotel prices. Here at the Unity Fountain, supporters of Bola Tinubu have had a daily countdown hangout in celebration of his victory. The Agri-Commodities Association is optimistic of the agricultural policies of the incoming administration.
If we get agriculture right, we get our country right. Today we want to prove that yes, agriculture is how we work, agriculture is how we grow, and this is our own opportunity. So this is the Agbado revolution. This is the Agbado evolution. This is the beginning of greatness for rural Nigeria and for all of Nigerian farmers.
Another group from the southeast region, Igbokwenu for Tinubu Shetima, is also celebrating the inauguration. It says the misconception of people from the southeast will be addressed when Bola Ahmed Tinubu is eventually sworn in.
That finally our dream has come to pass. You can imagine what we faced: intimidation, ostracization, discrimination, all kind of oppression, but we survived it. So we are here to say thank you, God, for making this day possible, and we are celebrating our father and our mothers again, to say as they come on board, we know we have promised the people, especially for gender inclusion, especially for youth inclusion, especially to ensure that the country is going to run in a way that everyone will be happy, and bringing unity through federalism back to Nigeria. That is what promised the people, and together we will join them to ensure that these same promises come to pass.
Already, security forces have stepped up their presence in the nation's capital as people continue to troop in for the inauguration event. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.
The Nigerian Social Development Secretariat has called on President-elect Bola Tinubu to focus on the issue of youth unemployment and women participation in governance. Head of the Secretariat, Hadiza Kabir, made this call during an inspection of the vehicles that will be used to convey guests to the inauguration venue. Habida Lawal again reports.
Every election in any country is unique in its own way and comes with its own twists and lessons for the student of history to learn from. The 2023 general election in Nigeria is no different. It was one of the most interesting elections many young Nigerians have witnessed in a very long time. The lessons in the 25th February presidential election will forever be registered in the hearts of many, from President Muhammadu Buhari losing his own state to the incoming President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also losing his state to a third force. About 7 sitting governors lost their senatorial elections. Perhaps the most significant lesson is the massive political participation of the youth, who hitherto had been apolitical. With less than 24 hours to the swearing-in of a new president, Nigerians continue to call on governance to address issues such as youth restiveness. The Nigerian Social Development Secretariat is using this pre-inauguration event to seek for more inclusion of youth in governance.
I want to use this opportunity in particular to thank the SGF itself and the federal government, and also the president-elect, for putting young people together to join them to do this work. As you can see, because we have young minds, and new innovations are on board. That's what made us to, that's what made us to see that this thing is coming out differently this time around, with the young minds and the serious-minded people in the government that are involved in the participation of the activity in the committee of this transport and logistics system.
What is more important is the fact that Nigerian youth are very resonant people. they've put this country on the map. You know, we're great people in this country, 200 million strong Nigerians, and for what it's worth, I think everybody just needs to just come on board and ensure that this country works for the better of all of us. From it.
With so much anticipation for the presidential inauguration, hopes and expectations are high that the Tinubu administration will hit the ground running, putting square pegs in square holes as it pertains to matters of national development. Habida Lawal, TVC News,